Hi, Don. How are you?
I'm well, James. How are you on this beautiful Monday?
Doing great, actually. Wanted to talk about Pharmacy Week. This is our second opportunity to kind of have this conversation. I'll start out by saying Pharmacy Week this year is October 16th through the 20th, and we're going to celebrate pharmacy throughout the organization.
And I look forward to it. I think it's a good week. We take a time to celebrate all of our professionals 1 week at a time. It's a time to celebrate the wonderful work that our pharmacists, each of you, have done. And there's a lot of things that we can and should be proud of. The quality and the caliber of your team, the work that they produce, the safety that they provide to our patients, the education, really second to none. Very proud to have that.
This is a good team. And this past year, I just want to kind of walk through some of the accomplishments since we had this conversation last year. I'm going to actually start talking about a couple of individuals, then I'm going to talk about some areas. One of the individuals I'm going to talk about is Laura Wilson. Laura, this past year, passed the BCOP examination, which is the specialty board recognizing oncology pharmacists. She took the examination. She passed it. It's rare that anyone passes it on their first try. So she did. That's just the caliber of oncology pharmacist she is. And what that did for her was made her one of 84 BCOPs in 2 states.
It's phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
And we have her right here at AGH.
We have her right here at AGH over at the Cancer Center, working with Chanel Lake and Dr. Paul.
Yeah, and importantly, I think I spoke with her this spring, which is about when she passed her that exam. She's very integrated into the operation. She's one of them.
Yes,
she's a integrated part of the team over there, and really nice to see her empathy and her passion behind the work that they do. Just kind of fits right in.
Yeah, and then that's part of the specialty area when pharmacists advance and they do those kinds of things. It moves us past the more traditional practices of pharmacy into advanced areas. The other person I want to kind of spend a moment talking about, then I'll again talk about areas, is Kelly Klein. This past year, Kelly Klein was named this past year's Maryland Pharmacists Association Technician of the Year.
Right. What a tremendous accomplishment and recognition. Again, here at Atlantic General Hospital.
Yeah, and we're proud. I mean, of both of those folks as individuals. But their contribution is amazing. Kelly has done an incredible job, much like Laura, managing her area, in particular around cost of goods. And her working with Mike Giesemann, we've begun to see some solid, sustained lowering in the area of cost of goods. And that's a great thing. Now I'm going to start talking about some areas. First area I want to talk about.
Well, we've called out 2 of your staff, and they would be the first to say that it's a team. And I'm sure that it takes a team to deliver pharmacy services across the organization as complex as ours. And to all of them, I say thank you for what you do every day. You're often behind the walls doing what you do, but it matters. Our patients receive high quality care because of the expertise and professional talents that you bring to bear every day. And so just, we've called out a couple, but to each member of your team, I say thank you on behalf of the patient, the community. The work matters, and we appreciate it.
Yes. Thinking of teams, I want to call out one of the great teams that are recognized in our community all the time, and that's the ReadyScript Group. They were recognized in Coastal Style as one of the best or the best pharmacy in the county, which is an incredible acknowledgement when you think about a pharmacy inside of a hospital, the quality of service that they give, that the county recognized them as one of the best. And they're a great team doing incredible work. Jeff and his group and Karen doing MTM and Jordan, they do an incredible job serving our community and our patients at discharge. What a great group. And on top of that, we're about to open a new pharmacy.
Right. Yeah, I'm a customer of our ReadyScripts pharmacy. I just love the how friendly they are when you come in. And if I have a question, they answer the question. There's no question too silly. And I hear that routinely in the community, how much they love ReadyScripts. So opening it, the Godelsky Family Medical Center, I think that's going to be a home run for them. I know they're excited by the drive-through, convenience and efficiency and all that comes with it. And, I was in the space 2 weeks ago, and it looks like a large space until you start filling it up with cabinets and all the medications and the whatnot that they have in the retail portion. But it's a nice space. We look forward to them.
It's a beautiful
expanding
space
out there.
It's a beautiful space, and Jeff and I walked through it the other day, and he's doing a great job organizing it. We have a board inspection coming up next week, actually during Pharmacy Week. That'll begin our pathway toward opening in a formal way that pharmacy. So the inpatient setting, of course, I think they do a great job.
Absolutely.
We have both Michael and Anna doing great stuff, getting the medications out to the patients in a way that's safe, effective. Anna's interventions and recommendations to the medical staff in terms of antibiotic stewardship is just one of those things that just sticks out as a great practice.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to influence behavior and change behavior, and but when you do it together with our medical staff, and it's all for the benefit of the patient to make sure that the care we're providing and the medicine, medications we're writing for and prescribing is appropriate. It all matters.
Yeah,
and
it does.
Your team does a really good job working hand in glove with our medical professionals.
One of the other things I want to do is recognize Anna. She was, and I actually had an opportunity as well. Anna was asked to present at a national conference in Nashville. I may have misspoken on an earlier version of the video and said Memphis, but really it was Nashville. She did presented a great presentation on antibiotic stewardship. And that's, you think about that, that's so important in so many ways, that we get the right antibiotic to the patient for the right amount of time, such that we treat their illness and not cause a problem, like C. diff. And through Anna's work and the rest of the organization, I think our C. diff rate is going down in comparison to last year.
Yeah, which is a step in the right direction as we talk about harm and bringing no harm to our patients.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's always a good thing. Talking about some of the other kind of accomplishments, I want to call out some of the work that ReadyScripts is doing in terms of our organizational goals.
Mm-hmm.
And from an organizational goal perspective, we just have to say that ReadyScripts is doing an incredible job. We set the bar high for them, and Jeff's team is nailing it.
Yeah, and Jeff knows every time I'm talking with our providers, I reinforce the need to keeping our patients in our community, in our pharmacy, that the service that they're going to receive is going to be top notch. We can deliver them, benefits in terms of cost, and it's really unparalleled if you ask me.
Yeah. Doing a great job.
Yep, I agree.
And also Karen has about 250 patients that she's serving through her MTM program and Insulin Insights, which again, you think of a hospital this size and the types of services that the pharmacy is giving, it's kind of unique. I have to just call that out. Same thing with Alora. Some of the stuff that her and Chanel are beginning to do over in the Cancer Center are some outstanding practices. Going back and really examining the medications we give and asking that tough question in a tough environment.
Yeah.
Is this what we should be doing?
Mm-hmm.
And working with Dr. Paul as a partner. So those are some of the great things I think we've done this year.
Yeah, no doubt. I think you've set a high bar, and again, proud of the work that our pharmacy does all the time, not just call it out during Pharmacy Week, but vital and integral to what we do every day, and the importance is growing every day.
Yes. And what we want to say to everyone is
Happy Pharmacy Week.
Happy Pharmacy Week to everyone. And if I miss calling you out, I apologize. But again, the work that everybody does in the pharmacies is just incredible. In this environment, this time, I just want to say thank you to all of the pharmacy staff, the technicians, and the pharmacists. Thank you.
Yeah, I echo that. On behalf of administration, the board, we say thank you. This work matters. Your work matters. And candidly, a lot of folks don't know what a day in your life looks like. But we know that our patients can't get the quality care they deserve, as safe as it needs to be, without the dedication and expertise that your team and all of our pharmacists bring every day. So thank you.
Thank you.